Welcome to the SRC Arena and Events Center. Please note, this is a no-smoking facility. Smoking is prohibited on the premises. In the event of a fire or other emergency, please use the emergency exits located on all levels at each end of the building, identified with red exit signs above the doors. Again, we welcome you to the SRC Arena and Events Center. Welcome to the SRC Arena and Events Center. Please note, this is a no smoking facility. Smoking is prohibited on the premises. In the event of a fire or other emergency, please use the emergency exits located on all levels at each end of the building, identified with red exit signs above the doors. Again, we welcome you to the SRC Arena and Events Center. Welcome to the SRC Arena and Events Center. Please note, this is a no smoking facility. Smoking is prohibited on the premises. In the event of a fire or other emergency, please use the emergency exits located on all levels at each end of the building, identified with red exit signs above the doors. Again, we welcome you to the SRC Arena and Events Center.
Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. The State University of New York, Upstate Medical University is happy to welcome you to our commencement ceremony. Today, we're part of a proud tradition in medicine, nursing, research, and the health sciences. Today, we share your joy and pride. As a courtesy to your neighbors, please turn off or silence any cell phones or pagers. And now, please rise as we introduce the Upstate graduates of the year 2019. The procession is led by Chief Faculty Marshal Dr. Jay Brenner. The procession continues with graduates from the colleges of nursing, the colleges of nursing, health professions, medicine, and graduate studies in that order. Faculty procession is led by the faculty marshals and doctoral hooders, followed by SUNY distinguished professors and distinguished teaching professors. University faculty are grouped by college and complete the faculty procession. Academic officers and honored guests include Mr. Tom Taylor, Upstate Medical University Counsel, Mr. James Sparks, Upstate Medical University Counsel, Ms. Joan O'Brien, Senior Associate Dean, College of Health Professions, Ms. Susan Graham, Associate Dean, College of Health Professions, Dr. Karen Klingman, Assistant Dean, College of Nursing, Dr. Christopher Morley, Chair, Department of Public Health and Preventive Medicine, Dr. Thomas Schwartz, Senior Associate Dean, College of Medicine, Dr. Robert Corona, Chief Executive Officer, University Hospital, Dr. Julie Rawls-White, Associate Vice President for Educational Services and Dean of Student Affairs, Dr. Rajesh Dave, Dean, Binghamton Campus, Dr. Tammy Austin-Ketch, Dean of the College of Nursing, Dr. Catherine Beisner, Dean of the College of Health Professions, Dr. Mark Schmidt, Dean of the College of Graduate Studies, and Interim Vice President for Research, Dr. Giulio Licinio, Senior Vice President for Academic Health Affairs and Executive Dean, Dean of the College of Medicine, Dr. Howard Zucker, Commissioner of Health and Distinguished Speaker, and Dr. Mantosh Dewan, Interim President, Upstate Medical University. Ms. Monica Morante will now sing the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
It gives me great pleasure and honor to present Dr. Mantosh Dewan, Interim President of the State University of New York, Upstate Medical University.
Good morning. What a wonderful, exciting celebration to look forward to. As interim president, I'm delighted to welcome you all to the 2019 commencement exercises of the State University of New York, Upstate Medical University. A special welcome to the graduates of 2019 and your family and friends. Upstate Medical University Council Interim Chair, James Park, immediate past Council Chair, Mr. Thomas Taylor, State Department of Health Commissioner, Dr. Howard Zucker, the Mayor of the City of Syracuse, Mr. Ben Walsh. Other distinguished guests are marshals, deans, faculty, alumni, and friends. First, I'm very pleased to invite the Honorable Mayor, Mr. Ben Walsh, to say a few words of welcome. He is the first independent mayor in our city's history and an effective visionary who is leading the revitalization of our great city. Upstate is excited to partner with him, and I am delighted he is here. Mayor Walsh.
Thank you. Good morning, everyone. To those of you that are visiting from out of town, family and friends, welcome to Syracuse. We're thrilled to have you here. And to everyone, especially our graduates, congratulations. This is a big day. I'm going to be here in about a month where I will sit through 5 high school graduations. And you would think it sounds painful, but it's actually wonderful. I really enjoy being just a small part in everyone's special day. And one thing that I tell the high school graduates, and I'll share with all of you, is that today is a significant part of your life story. It's not the beginning, and it's not the end, but it's a big part of your story. And I'm hoping that many of you will continue your story right here in Syracuse. We're thrilled to have you now, and we would be thrilled to have you continue your careers. For those of you that move on and move away from Syracuse, I want you to know that you'll always be welcome back. Whether it's to visit or eventually for your career to come back here, we welcome you with open arms. So again, to all of you, congratulations, enjoy your day, good luck, and God bless.
Upstate Medical University started off as a small college, School of Medicine in Geneva, New York, 185 years ago. Now we are a large, vibrant university with 4 outstanding colleges of graduate studies, health professions, nursing, and medicine. And today we celebrate the graduation of an exceptional group of students who make us proud. I know you're thinking that we say every year is exceptional, but I will tell you why this class truly is. The class of 2019, you came to us as talented and bright students who were committed to making a difference. At Upstate, your passion, hard work, and creativity have enriched our lives and earned you all the skills and credentials that you need to succeed and realize your dreams. We are confident that each of you will go on to excel and become leaders as physicians, nurses, laboratory and clinical technicians, physician assistants, physical therapists, researchers, policymakers. And by working together in cohesive interprofessional teams, you will provide the outstanding care and discoveries that our patients deserve. It is in this spirit that we happily celebrate graduation today as one university. Your talent and accomplishments are exceptional, but what makes the class of 2019 truly exceptional is the manner in which you dealt with heartbreak. This year, sadly, we lost 3 wonderful students, Benjamin Kress, Lucy Reff, and Joseph Mora, touched our hearts and our lives in beautiful ways. Some more about each of them is recorded in your commencement brochure. We will forever remember and honor them for what they gifted us through fond memories and scholarships. What impressed me is the exceptional love and warmth and caring with which you dealt with each other and the families. Besides having excelled in your field of study, you are lovely human beings with a level of humanity to be envied. In my book, you have met the highest standard, and that is why you are truly exceptional. For all these qualities, I'm so delighted that you will be our outstanding ambassadors who will proudly carry our flag and represent us wherever you go. Let's give the truly exceptional class of 2019 a rousing round of applause. Let us take a moment now to recognize those loved ones whose love and commitment have helped all of you graduate today. To those who listened when you needed to talk, who provided encouragement and support, who may have gone without so that you could succeed. Will the parents of the graduates please stand and remain standing? Let's have the husbands, wives, and partners of the graduates also please stand and join the parents. And let's add the children who give so much joy to us. And will the grandparents and great-grandparents please stand and be recognized? And will the other relatives and friends please stand? Clearly, our graduates and all of us who've had the privilege of working with your loved ones here, thank you. Thank you very much. Will the faculty and staff please stand now? Please, stand. Come on. You are special in so many ways. And the graduates, and I thank you. Thank you very much. On behalf of the faculty and staff of Upstate Medical University, I congratulate each of you who is graduating today and wish you the very, very best. Students are at the core of Upstate's mission, and we are extraordinarily proud of you. Your expertise, humanity, and many accomplishments lead you to walk across the stage as graduates today. We are confident that you will walk off this stage and into a brilliant future. This is a wonderful moment, but the best is yet to come. Congratulations.
President Devan will now confer the degrees for the class of 2019. The first college to be recognized is the College of Nursing. Offering welcome remarks is Mr. John Ringeson, graduating student in the Master of Science program. Will Mr. Ringeson please come forward?
The College of Nursing has the arduous task of meeting the demands of its students. While attending the College of Nursing, 84% of the men and women seated before you today worked 33 hours or more a week. The majority of us are parents with children, moving into freshly painted nurseries and less recently remodeled dorm rooms. We're mostly dog people, followed by cats and fish, plus a menagerie of horses, farm animals, rodents, and a macaw. We grew up here in the Northeast, California, Guatemala, Ghana, Afghanistan, and Nepal. Some served and continue to serve in our armed forces. How do you attract, let alone educate, a student body this diverse, this distracted by adult life, with responsibilities that cannot be put on hold to attend school? You offer clinical placements spanning all of New York, from Ogdensburg to Orange County, Rochester to the Capital Region, so we can learn in the communities we want to work in and call home after graduation. You create a blended curriculum of online and traditional courses that requires you to be on campus once, maybe twice a month, and open a North Country cohort in Watertown to reduce commutes. You receive a 4-year grant from the Health Resources and Service Administration for behavioral health workforce education and training, and pay stipends from $10,000 to $28,000 to all of your psychiatric masters and qualifying doctoral students to spend as they see fit and reduce the financial burden. You make the job of being a student malleable enough so each student can mold it into what fits their lives while maintaining the rigor the nursing profession demands. You follow the example set by the faculty and staff of the College of Nursing here at Upstate. The College of Nursing offers bachelor's and master's degrees, postmaster's advanced certificates, and the Doctor of Nursing Practice degree. The college's 4th dean, Dr. Tammy Austin Ketch, took the helm in 2018. It is my pleasure to introduce Dr. Michelle Jansen and Dr. Melanie Coleman, the College of Nursing faculty marshals, and Dr. Tammy Austin Ketch, professor and dean of the College of Nursing.
President Dewan, as Dean of the College of Nursing, I have the honor to present these recipients of the degree Bachelor of Science. With the completion of the curriculum, they have satisfied the requirements established by the faculty and have been recommended by the faculty for the conferring of this degree.
Will all the candidates for the Bachelor of Science degree in the College of Nursing please stand? By virtue of the authority vested in me by the trustees of the State University of New York, upon completion of all requirements, I confer upon you the degree Bachelor of Science with all its rights, privileges, and obligations. Please come forward to be individually recognized.
Christy Lee Kingsley.
Wenyu Liu.
Remy Lee Mishevitz.
Nancy Marie Moore.
Kimberly Smith.
President Dewan, as Dean of the College of Nursing, I have the honor to present these recipients of the degree Master of Science. With the completion of the curriculum, they have satisfied requirements established by the faculty and have been recommended by the faculty for the conferring of this degree.
Will all candidates for the Master of Science degree in the College of Nursing please rise? By virtue of the authority vested in me by the trustees of the State University of New York, upon completion of all requirements, I confer upon you the degree Master of Science with all its rights, privileges, and obligations. Please come forward to be individually recognized.
Rebecca Lynn Akers.
Faith Ann Abend.
Amanda Jane Bartleson Taylor.
Beverly Sue Aubin.
Katie Rebecca Beebe.
Joshua M. Becker.
Jonathan Edward Blum.
Danielle Marie Beeling.
James Lawrence Brody.
Kaylin Marie Brainerd.
Jacqueline Burkett.
Abigail Marie Bruner.
Courtney Christine Darrow.
Erin Elizabeth Culinary.
Joellen Alves de Oliveira.
David Nelson Cooper.
Catherine Anessa Faulkner.
Colleen Lynn Dykemper. Sorry.
Brian Duane Frank.
Vinette Andrea Fisher.
Dean Joseph Gardner.
Kayla Mary Gilbert.
Savannah Lynn Hawkins.
Jacqueline Jean Beal Greason.
Amy Hillman.
Kellyanne Hennigan.
Tara Marie Kiefer.
Carissa Nicole Humphrey.
Vladislava Kolikova.
Stephanie Evett Kilborn.
Kara Elizabeth Lavier.
Justin Mark Kurtz.
Jennifer Haley McGurk.
Jillian Young Mara.
Ethan Kent Myers.
Coral N. Montana.
Jennifer Lynn Panzarella.
Lori A. Nellenbeck.
Abigail Marie Peckham.
Sarah Elizabeth Parnell.
Heather Diane Pitts.
Anne Elizabeth Petrosini.
Sharon Lee Pryor.
Victoria Lynn Pollard.
Somali Ekoth Rathbon.
Cassandra M. Pronte.
Thomas G. Ringwood, Jr.
Jessica Marie Raucher.
Stephanie Farrington Rogers.
Jennifer Lynn Ribbenbaugh.
Ellen Rose Scott.
John Justin Ringhazen.
Kason O. Smith.
Stacy Marie Salinger.
Robin M. Stark.
Say it, would you? Jonathan Cecilia. Taylor Jacqueline Solak. Kimberly Ann Wise. Whoops.
President Dewan, as Dean of the College of Nursing, I have the honor to present these recipients of the degree Doctor of Nursing Practice. With the completion of the curriculum, they have satisfied the requirements established by the faculty and have been recommended by the faculty for conferring of this degree.
Will all candidates for the Doctor of Nursing Practice degree in the College of Nursing please rise? By virtue of the authority vested in me by the trustees of the State University of New York, upon completion of all requirements, I confer upon you the degree Doctor of Nursing Practice with all its rights, privileges, and obligations. Please come forward to to be individually recognized.
Graduates in the Doctor of Nursing Practice program are being hooded by Dr. Karen Klingman and Dr. Sherry McMullen. I'm sorry.
Do you have it? Dr. Ivian Elvira Davis Wedderburn.
Dr. Carrie I. Edick.
Dr. Tashika M. Gomez.
Dr. Megan Christine Greenman.
Dr. Nicole Lopez.
Dr. Valerie J. Reep.
Dr. Danielle Lynn Tabinchnik.
President Dewan, I have the honor to present the recipients of the Postmaster's Certificate Program. They have satisfied the requirements established by the faculty and have been recommended by the faculty for the receipt of certificate.
Will all candidates for the Postmaster's Certificate in Nursing please rise? I offer my sincere congratulations. Please come forward to be individually recognized.
Aaron Lee Finney.
Joseph Anthony Amendolare.
The College of Nursing Oath, which is printed on page 14 of your program, will now be administered by Dr. Tammy Austin Ketch, Professor and Dean of the College of Nursing. Will all graduates in the College of Nursing please rise?
Will all graduates in the College of Nursing please recite with me? As I advance my education in nursing, my patients will be my first concern. I will strengthen myself with the knowledge and compassion to care for them. I will acknowledge my limits, seeking support when needed. I will be gracious to my teachers and colleagues. At all times, I will never see the patient anything but a fellow human being in need. This oath I take freely upon my honor. Congratulations, you may all be seated.
Degrees will now be conferred for graduates in the College of Health Professions. Offering welcome remarks is Ms. Roberta Barnes, a graduating master's student in the Clinical Laboratory Science program. Will Ms. Barnes please come forward?
Hello, student body, administrators, family and friends, and thank you, Dr. Weisner, for allowing me the opportunity to address the graduating class of 2019. I was invited to make remarks to welcome and congratulate the graduating class of health profession students, but I feel as if my time would almost be better spent talking about the important work that health professionals do. I mean, wasn't that the point of a combined graduation anyway? With 10 degree programs, graduates from the College of Health Professions enter 8 different and exciting career fields. This includes behavior analysis studies, clinical perfusion, medical imaging sciences, physician assistants, physical therapists, radiation therapy, ultrasound, and medical technology. Our college offers bachelor's, master's, and doctoral level degrees. If I'm honest, I must admit that I myself wasn't sure what medical technology was before I entered this program. As a MedTech Med Scholar, I was accepted into this program as a means to get into medical school, and I am so happy that this is the route I decided to take. These past 2 years, I've learned so much from my peers. However, my biggest lesson is that health professionals do not go into their chosen fields for the clout or the recognition. They perform some of the most life-saving work every day without the general public even knowing what it is they do or what they're called. The work of an orthopedic surgery medical team is admirable, but so is the work of the physical therapist who teaches the recovering patient to walk again, as is the work of the clinical laboratory scientist who perform the laboratory tests that are critical for making diagnoses. So to my fellow 2019 health profession graduates, congratulations. Keep explaining to anyone willing to listen about the great work it is that you do. You need to because people need to know. You also never know who you may inspire to enter the healthcare field after not initially seeing a role from themselves in it. I'd also like to close by thanking you now for the selfless work that you will continue to do. Please know that your role is vital. And with that, it's my pleasure to introduce Dr. Paul Johnson and Ms. Deborah Wolf, the College of Health Professions Faculty Marshals, and Dr. Catherine Beisner, the Professor and Dean of the College of Health Professions.
President Dewan, as Dean of the College of Health Professions, I have the honor to present these recipients of the degree Bachelor of Science and Bachelor of Professional Studies. With the completion of the curriculum, they will have satisfied the requirements established by the faculty and have been recommended by the faculty for the conferring of this degree.
Will all candidates for the Bachelor of Science and Bachelor of Professional Studies degree in the College of Health Professions please rise? By virtue of the authority vested in me by the trustees of the State University of New York, upon completion of all requirements, I confer upon you the degree Bachelor of Science or Bachelor of Professional Studies with all its rights, privileges, and obligations. Please come forward to be individually recognized.
Ibrahim Al-Mohana, Cardiovascular Perfusion, Bachelor of Science.
Howard Torrance Kane, Cardiovascular Perfusion.
Elliot Chiclana, Cardiovascular Perfusion.
Alexander Cullen, Cardiovascular Perfusion.
Cardiovascular Perfusion.
Douglas Paul Mondrick, Cardiovascular Perfusion.
Ashley Elizabeth Wilson, Cardiovascular Perfusion.
Deneen Marie Cole, Clinical Lab Sciences.
Noelle Carol Foster, Clinical Laboratory Sciences.
Jessica Lynn Mabille, Clinical Laboratory Sciences.
Lauren Ashley Major, Clinical Laboratory Sciences.
Mackenzie Shea Metris, Clinical Laboratory Sciences.
Erin Marie Miller, Clinical Laboratory Sciences.
Jessica Beth Pesta, Clinical Laboratory Sciences.
Megan Nicole Phelan, Clinical Laboratory Sciences.
Hannah Frances Riley, Clinical Laboratory Sciences.
Sumaya Mohammed Saeed, Clinical Laboratory Sciences.
Zane Skylar Sutmore, Clinical Laboratory Sciences.
Laura Elaine Tatum, Clinical Laboratory Sciences.
Stephanie Michelle Tisch, Clinical Laboratory Sciences.
Michael William Vicky, Clinical Laboratory Sciences.
Courtney Alina Wilson, Clinical Laboratory Sciences.
Juliana Joy Zabala, Clinical Laboratory Sciences.
Alexander Joseph Arcadi Lombardo, Medical Imaging Sciences.
Nicole Lynn Christian, Medical Imaging Sciences.
Ashley Marie Sinfrilia, Medical Imaging Sciences.
Kristen Charlotte Evans, Medical Imaging Sciences.
Brooke Shelley Farabelle, Medical Imaging Sciences.
Isabella G. Gilner, Medical Imaging Sciences.
Morgan Marie Hunt, Medical Imaging Sciences.
Dave Normand Jacotin, Medical Imaging Sciences.
Jack Christopher Kavanaugh, Medical Imaging Sciences.
Hannah Marie King, Medical Imaging Sciences.
Sarah Faustina Luby, Medical Imaging Sciences.
Amber Nicole Lozapone, Medical Imaging Sciences.
Kaylee Elizabeth Lyons, Medical Imaging Sciences.
Alexis Larkin Manley, Medical Imaging Sciences.
Kelly Althea McKeon, Medical Imaging Sciences.
Howard John Patrick McLymond, Medical Imaging Sciences.
Christopher A. Mell, Medical Imaging Sciences.
Evlena Vilizevna Okman, Medical Imaging Sciences.
Cassidy Page Phillips, Medical Imaging Sciences.
Jenna Gabrielle Quattrochaki, Medical Imaging Sciences.
Yuliana Alexandrovna Radionov, Medical Imaging Sciences.
Zetsi Cortez Sarayath, Medical Imaging Sciences.
Hiba Ali Shakir, Medical Imaging Sciences.
Dennis Tarlev, Medical Imaging Sciences.
Amanda Ann Tuwilowitz, Medical Imaging Sciences.
Jameson Taylor Valentino, Medical Imaging Sciences.
Danielle N. Villamont, Medical Imaging Sciences.
Caitlin Eliza Wellen, Medical Imaging Sciences.
Alexandria Lynn Abraham, Radiation Therapy Technology.
Angela Corinne Achi, Radiation Therapy Technology.
Shane Michael Foltz, Radiation Therapy Technology.
Adam Edward Hawley, Radiation Therapy Technology.
Caitlin Rose Lochner, Radiation Therapy Technology.
Michaela A. Little, Radiation Therapy Technology.
Stephanie Marie Negron, Radiation Therapy Technology.
John Michael Rich, Radiation Therapy Technology.
Marissa June Wisner, Radiation Therapy Technology.
Megan Lee Wright, Radiation Therapy Technology.
Shayna Leanne Kaza, Respiratory Therapy.
Carly Isabella Gassman, Radiation Therapy. Respiratory Therapy.
Sarah K. Matthews, Respiratory Therapy.
Kirsten Justin Ramkisun, respiratory therapy.
Robert Lincoln Shoemaker IV, respiratory therapy.
Fawn Antoinette Spagnola, respiratory therapy.
Leonard Anthony Tessier, respiratory therapy.
Ashley Cherie Zuniga, respiratory therapy.
President Dewan, as Dean of the College of Health Professions, I have the honor to present these recipients of the degree Master of Science. With the completion of the curriculum, they will have satisfied the requirements established by the faculty and have been recommended by the faculty for the conferring of this degree.
Will all candidates for the Master of Science degree in the College of Health Professions please rise? By virtue of the authority vested in me by the trustees of the State University of New York, upon completion of all requirements, I confer upon you the degree Master of Science with all its rights, privileges, and obligations. Please come forward to be individually recognized.
Michael Martin Vidal, Clinical Laboratory Sciences.
Deasia Tene McAlpine, Clinical Laboratory Sciences.
Shannon Blanford, Physician Assistant.
Victoria Michelle Blaker, Physician Assistant.
Brooke Anna Coticchio, Physician Assistant.
Roberta Carol Barnes, Clinical Laboratory Sciences.
Bradley Thomas DeWitt, Physician Assistant.
Dane R. Burke, Physician Assistant.
John Charles Egan III, Physician Assistant.
Danielle Taylor DeCuna, Physician Assistant.
Zachary Harry Fisher, Physician Assistant.
Samantha N. Effinger, Physician Assistant.
Megan Elizabeth Hogan, Physician Assistant.
Rachel Destiny Fisher, Physician Assistant.
Stanley Johnson, Physician Assistant.
Patrick L. Fontaine, Physician Assistant.
Jacqueline Amelia Lindeen, Physician Assistant.
Janelle Mary Jacoby, Physician Assistant.
Kelly Ann Marcasello, Physician Assistant.
Karinjit Kaur, Physician Assistant.
Melissa Aaron Morosky, Physician Assistant.
Magdalena A. Lubinsky, Physician Assistant.
Kyle Lawrence Nick, Physician Assistant.
Jessica Lynn Metzger, Physician Assistant.
Robert William Piskini, Physician Assistant.
Thomas William Murphy, Physician Assistant.
Morgan Elizabeth Rogers, Physician Assistant.
Christopher John O'Brien, Physician Assistant.
Michael Paul Stetson, Physician Assistant.
Maisie Catherine Pfeiffer, Physician Assistant.
Sarah Smith Van Enenam, Physician Assistant.
Nicholas Peter Schumann, Physician Assistant.
Jason Albert Cooper Villeneuve, Physician Assistant.
Kavita Surya De Vera, Physician Assistant.
Teresa Ann Weisand, Physician Assistant.
Jaleesa Vargas, Physician Assistant.
Yeah, Julie!
Marissa Celine Visengardi, Physician Assistant.
Yeah, Mark!
And Catherine Elizabeth Zoff, Physician Assistant.
President Dewan, as Dean of the College of Health Professions, I have the honor to present the recipients of the degree, Doctor of Physical Therapy. With the completion of the curriculum, they will have satisfied the requirements established by the faculty and have been recommended by the faculty for the conferring of this degree.
Will all candidates for the Doctor of Physical Therapy degree in the College of Health Professions please rise? By virtue of the authority vested in me by the trustees of the State University of New York, upon completion of all requirements, I confer upon you the degree Doctor of Physical Therapy with all its rights, privileges, and obligations. Please come forward to be individually recognized.
Graduates in the Doctor of Physical Therapy program are being hooded by Dr. Amy DeBlois and Dr. Jill Dungy.
Dr. Brooke Nicole Armstrong, Doctor of Physical Therapy.
Dr. Elizabeth Ann Ostruck.
Dr. Casey Nicole Bowers, Doctor of Physical Therapy.
Dr. Audrey Grace Brown, Doctor of Physical Therapy.
Dr. Ashley Nicole Caleri, Doctor of Physical Therapy.
Dr. Melanie Claire Chapman, Doctor of Physical Therapy.
Dr. Sarah Megan Connolly, Doctor of Physical Therapy.
Dr. Carolyn Alicia Coyle, Doctor of Physical Therapy.
Dr. Samantha Marie Cruz, Doctor of Physical Therapy.
Dr. Joseph Leo Dolfo, Doctor of Physical Therapy.
Dr. Anson Marcus Dan, Doctor of Physical Therapy.
Dr. Catherine Jean Jawalski, Doctor of Physical Therapy.
Dr. Marissa Favelo, Doctor of Physical Therapy.
Dr. Wallace Leo Freegon, Jr., Doctor of Physical Therapy.
Dr. Jamie Lee Gurnis, Doctor of Physical Therapy.
Dr. Mackenzie Jean Laws Gravelding, Doctor of Physical Therapy.
Dr. Laura Mariah Hintermeyer, Doctor of Physical Therapy.
Dr. James Benjamin Johnson, Doctor of Physical Therapy.
Dr. Alicia Marie Kowski, Doctor of Physical Therapy.
Dr. Chelsea Renee Leahy, Doctor of Physical Therapy.
Dr. Brianna Nicole Munir, Doctor of Physical Therapy.
Dr. Tobias Edward Nobling, Doctor of Physical Therapy.
Dr. Marissa Ann Pano, Doctor of Physical Therapy.
Dr. Angelia Marie Paris, Doctor of Physical Therapy.
Dr. Matthew Richard Petrovich, Doctor of Physical Therapy.
Dr. Hannah Catherine Platt, Doctor of Physical Therapy.
Dr. Holly Lynn Redmond, Doctor of Physical Therapy.
And Dr. Courtney Nicole Roth, Doctor of Physical Therapy.
Dr. Erin Anna Salati, Doctor of Physical Therapy.
Dr. Brittany Nicole Smith, Doctor of Physical Therapy.
Dr. Shauna Ray Sprout, Doctor of Physical Therapy.
Dr. William Jacob Steriker, Doctor of Physical Therapy.
Dr. Lindsay May Sullivan, Doctor of Physical Therapy.
Dr. Maria Christine Tannhauser, Doctor of Physical Therapy.
Dr. Sonia E. Tafone, Doctor of Physical Therapy.
Dr. Dominic K. Vilsaint, Doctor of Physical Therapy.
Dr. Alex Morgan Wafer, Doctor of Physical Therapy.
Dr. Vanessa Cheryl Walls, Doctor of Physical Therapy.
Dr. Jamie Pearson West, Doctor of Physical Therapy.
And Dr. Lisa Marie Iacovoni, Doctor of Physical Therapy.
The Oath of the Health Professions, which is printed on page 25 in your program, which will now be administered by Dr. Catherine Beisner, Professor and Dean of the College of Health Professions. Will all graduates in the College of Health Professions please rise?
Will all graduates in the College of Health Professions please recite with me? In the presence of my colleagues, family, friends, and teachers, I proudly make this solemn vow. I will give to my teachers the respect and gratitude that is their due and share my knowledge with those who follow me. I will conduct myself with professional integrity, placing service to others before personal gain. I will treat all of my patients with empathy, being sensitive to their beliefs, values, and backgrounds, providing equal care and quality and compassion. I will honor the privacy of those seeking my help, using their healthcare information and that which they reveal in confidence solely to support their treatment. I will continuously strive to learn the advancements in my field, embracing new techniques and technologies that will improve my patient's experience. I will recognize that each patient's care is provided by a team of professionals, and my responsibility to my patient and my colleagues is to uniformly honor this pledge without fail for the betterment of the patient and my profession. This I do swear freely and upon my honor as I commit myself to the service through my profession. Congratulations. You may be seated.
Degrees will now be conferred for graduates in the College of Medicine. Offering welcoming remarks is Ms. Katie Rong, a graduating student in the Doctor of Medicine program. Will Ms. Rong please come forward?
Thank you, Dr. Cleary. It gives me great honor to welcome fellow graduates, friends, and families of the College of Medicine to be here and celebrate with us today as we receive our degree. I know you can't wait for us to walk across the stage. I can see all of you shifting restlessly from here, so I'll be brief about this. The College of Medicine awards both the Master's of Public Health degree and a Doctor of Medicine degree, and the background of all our students is diverse and unique. We come from the rural countryside, the urban city, and everything in between. Some entered directly after college, while others had careers in a variety of fields ranging from finance to nutrition and public health. We even have a paramedic, a math teacher, and an English professor in our midst. The diverse array of backgrounds and perspective has allowed us to help one another learn medicine, overcome personal obstacles, and grow stronger and more resilient over the last few years. This has been especially true in the last month and a half. And if you will all bear with me, I would like to ask for a moment of silence here as we remember our friend and colleague, Joseph Mora, who should have been seated beside us today, but instead is now with us in spirit. Thank you. We have celebrated each other's successes and help each other improve every single day. The compassion we extend to each other today reviews the compassionate doctors and public health officials we will be tomorrow. There's truly no other class I would rather share this day with than with the class of 2019. So without further ado, let us get started. It is my pleasure to introduce Dr. Leanne Lesperance and Dr. Kashal Nanavati, the College of Medicine Faculty Marshals, and Dr. Giulio Lucinio, Senior Vice President for the Academic Health Affairs and Executive Dean, Dean of the College of Medicine. Thank you.
President Dewan, as Dean of the College of Medicine, along with Dr. Christopher Morley, Chair of the Department of Public Health and Preventive Medicine, I have the honor to present these recipients the degree of Master of Public Health. With the completion of the curriculum, they will have satisfied the requirements established by the faculty and have been recommended by the faculty for the conferring of this degree.
Will all candidates for the Master of Public Health degree in the College of Medicine please rise? By virtue of the authority vested in me by the trustees of the State University of New York, upon completion of all requirements, I confer upon you the degree Master of Public Health, with all its rights, privileges, and obligations. Please come forward to be individually recognized.
Summer Mary Barrows.
William George Blasland.
Richard Burke.
Danielle Teresa Carlone.
Michael Dober.
Kirsten Marie Donato.
Nora Patricia Hoodmaker.
Mawish Iqbal.
Keisha Juliana Jeremiah.
Hosea Mack.
Molly Pappert.
Deepika Ranjit.
John Rydeski.
Gamael Francois Saint-Surin.
Dr. Dewan, I have the honor to present the graduate who participated in Upstate's MD MPH program, which over a 5-year period allows students to complete the requirements of both the Doctor of Medicine and the Master of Public Health. This student has satisfied the requirements established by the faculty and has been recommended by the faculty for the receipt of these degrees. Will the candidate receiving both degrees, Doctor of Medicine and Master of Public Health, please rise?
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the trustees of the State University of New York, upon completion of all requirements, I confer upon you the degrees Doctor of Medicine and Master of Public Health, with all its rights, privileges, and obligations. Please come forward to be individually recognized.
Graduates, Graduates in the College of Medicine are being hooded by Dr. Amit Damoon and Dr. Margaret Maimoni.
Dr. Jordana Lubin Gilman.
President Dewan, I have the honor to present these recipients of the degree of Doctor of Medicine. They have satisfied the requirements established by the faculty and have been recommended by the faculty for the receipt of this degree.
Will all candidates receiving the degree Doctor of Medicine please rise? By virtue of the authority vested in me by the trustees of the State University of New York, upon completion of all requirements, I confer upon you the degree Doctor of Medicine. With all its rights, privileges, and obligations, please come forward to be individually recognized.
Dr. Jorge David Alvarenga Montoya.
Dr. Danielle Elizabeth Favis Ackley.
Dr. Larissa Nadip Akab Assam.
Dr. Elizabeth Akuya Apraku.
Dr. Fatmata Ba.
Dr. Stephen Alexander Nabil Aziz.
Dr. Matthew Francis Barra.
Dr. Michelle Lorraine Baker.
Dr. Akua Bediako.
Dr. Michael Booth.
Dr. Taylor Lauren Blackburn.
Dr. Michael Angelo Bova.
Dr. Stephanie Ann Bousquet. Dr. Sylvia Syra Cardinal.
Dr. Salvatore Michael Cavallero.
Dr. DC Chen.
Dr. Michael Chen.
Dr. Alice Chu.
Dr. Devin John Clegg.
Dr. Elana Crystal Cook.
Dr. Matthew Lee Cooley.
Dr. Patrick O'Neill Curtin.
Dr. Brian Joseph Cuzzo.
Dr. Michael Joseph Danaher.
Dr. Joshua Trent Drake.
Dr. Joseph Sullivan Dorado.
Dr. Rachel Beth Elioff.
Dr. Giovanna Satayuki DeLuca. Dr. John Charles Devine.
Dr. Ogochukwu Marietta Ezioki.
Dr. David Anthony DeStefano. Dr. Lisa Beth Ditchek.
Dr. Daniel Francis Farrell.
Dr. Joseph Anthony DeTersi.
Dr. Alexander Seth Fine.
Dr. Matthew M. Fenus.
Dr. Sarah Ann Elizabeth Fox.
Dr. Kathleen Farry Legero. Dr. John Hopkins Fountain.
Dr. John Leonard Frandina.
Dr. Alexandra Stephanie France.
Dr. Eric Matthew Gershon.
Dr. Amanda Lynn Giametti.
Dr. Gerard Francis Gibbons.
Dr. Rohan Anup Giwala.
Dr. Cecilia Gortala.
Dr. James Ross Gilfert.
Dr. Michael Ryan Grodsky.
Dr. Wendy G. J. Grant.
Dr. Joseph William Hartnett.
Dr. Daniel Joseph Hamilton.
Dr. Jonathan R. Hingry.
Dr. Simon Antonio Hernandez.
Dr. Brian Anthony Ibabao.
Dr. Brian Lee House. Dr. Mehrab Tausif Islam.
Dr. Alec Michael Jacobson.
Dr. Joshua Ray Nacion Jimenez. Dr. Daniel Peter Kaufman.
Dr. Shirley Shi Jin.
Dr. Matthew John Kovac.
Dr. Brian Matthew Cook.
Dr. Tessa Elaine LaBounty.
Dr. Apola Kundu.
Dr. Nicole Rebecca Lifson.
Dr. Jonathan Lee. Dr. Kevin Paul Liu.
Dr. Nanita Kumar Madurai.
Dr. Lauren Taylor McNeil.
Dr. Gary Manna.
Dr. Melissa Ann Mahajan.
Dr. Daniela Ann Marshall.
Dr. Sarah Exene Marshall.
Dr. Benjamin Patrick Meath.
Dr. John James McGlynn.
Dr. Joshua Norman Moss.
Dr. Zachary Scott Morton.
Dr. Shalini Nagaraj.
Dr. Marie Jamie Murphy.
Dr. Daniel Din Nguyen.
Dr. David Matthew Neary.
Dr. Mitchell Nguyen.
Dr. Duke Tan Nguyen.
Dr. Burks Francis Nolan.
Dr. Ryan Andrew Nightingale.
Dr. Timothy Carter O'Haran.
Dr. Jamie Marcia Nord.
Dr. Alexander Aiello Paley.
Dr. Sophia Loftus O'Rourke.
Dr. Catherine Sarah Patrick.
Dr. Shiv Umesh Patel.
Dr. Kevin Yu Wang.
Dr. Calvin Patton.
Dr. Daniel Villon Panera.
Dr. Martin Brian Peterson.
Dr. Eric Michael Phillips.
Dr. Tyler Alexander Pluchino.
Dr. Elizabeth Marie Presuto.
Dr. Nicholas Andrew Poplo.
Dr. Larissa Ann Raymond.
Dr. Angela Marie Rios.
Dr. Hiram Alfonso Rivera Pasapera.
Dr. Katie Wrong.
Dr. Alexander Paul Rudloff.
Dr. Allison Mary Rosser.
Dr. Philip George Sander.
Dr. Gabriela Sanchez Bravo.
Dr. Joshua Patrick Center.
Dr. Jenny Lauren Schreiber.
Dr. Rohan Raj Shah.
Dr. Kevin James Sexton.
Dr. Michael James Sherburne.
Dr. Caroline Jennifer Shank.
Dr. Sandeep Sikarwar.
Dr. Stephen James Ciano.
Dr. Philip Thomas Schoomer.
Dr. Kuldeep Singh.
Dr. Jing Shuo, son.
Dr. Anola Jane Stage.
Dr. Isaac Tabul.
Dr. Ryan Patrick Tantone.
Dr. Rahul Srinivas Dandla.
Dr. Peter Thai.
Dr. Thomas Jeffrey Toole.
Dr. George Tavian.
Dr. Scott Yu Shu Chen.
Dr. Tai Trong.
Dr. Brendan Lloyd Verhoev.
Dr. Jessica Marie Van Ostrand.
Dr. Natalie Catherine Wagaman.
Dr. Ellen M. Villafuente.
Dr. Jessica Ann Witt.
Dr. Alexandra Jean Weston.
Dr. Matthew Floyd Witt.
Dr. Vincent Wong.
Dr. Nicole Marie Zangi.
Dr. Eric Irvin Zabriskie. Dr. Catherine Ann Zakowski.
Degrees will now be conferred for graduates of the College of Graduate Studies. Offering welcome remarks is Dr. Arturo Barbachano Guerrero, a graduating student in the Doctor of Philosophy program. Will Mr. Barbachano Guerrero please come forward?
Thank you, Dr. Cleary. Thank you all for being here with us. Our college awards master's and doctoral degrees in a variety of biomedical research departments. Students work side by side with faculty mentors, as well as independently, to develop new strategies and techniques to tackle scientific questions in the context of biology and medicine, all while maintaining high standards of intellectual excellence and ethics. Students also learn the process of exploring new questions in fundamental science, with the ups and downs that are always found when following rigorously the scientific method. We get to experience setbacks, but most importantly, we get to experience discoveries that can break paradigms in biological phenomena. During our time here, students transition from consumers of information to producers of knowledge and new approaches to healthcare. During our time here, students transition to scientists. Let's always be grateful to our family, friends, colleagues, mentors, and staff that helped us during this transition. It is my pleasure to introduce Dr. Peter Carbert and Dr. David Prine, the College of Graduate Studies Faculty Marshals, and Dr. Mark Schmidt, Dean of the College of Graduate Studies. Thank you.
President Dewan, as Dean of the College of Graduate Studies, I have the honor to present these recipients of the degree of Masters of Science. With the completion of the curriculum, they will have satisfied the requirements established by the faculty and have been recommended by the faculty for conferring of this degree.
Will all candidates for the Master of Science degree in the College of Graduate Studies please rise? By virtue of the authority vested in me by the trustees of the State University of New York, upon completion of all requirements, I confer upon you the degree Master of Science with all its rights, privileges, and obligations. Please come forward to be individually recognized.
Brandon Badillo. Kamal Nafri. Siyu Wei. Graduates in the Doctor of, oh, sorry.
President Dewan, I have the honor to present these recipients of the degree Doctor of Philosophy. They have satisfied the requirements established by the faculty and have been recommended by the faculty for receipt of this degree.
Will all candidates receiving the degree Doctor of Philosophy please rise? By virtue of the authority vested in me by the trustees of the State of New York, upon completion of all requirements, I confer upon you the degree Doctor of Philosophy with all its rights, privileges, and obligations. Please come forward to be individually recognized.
Graduates in the Doctor of Philosophy program are being hooded by their faculty research mentor.
Okay, Dr. Arturo Barbachano Guerrero.
Dr. Gaurav Chaudhary.
Dr. Cassandra Barnes.
Dr. Elizabeth Genevieve Isle.
Dr. Arijita Chakraborty.
Dr. Jeffrey J. Isle.
Dr. Maria Popescu.
Dr. Renyan Liu.
Dr. Nicole Maza.
Dr. Rose Pasquale.
Dr. Ashish Sinha.
President Dewan, along with Dr. Licinio, I have the distinct honor to present these recipients of the degree of Doctor of Medicine and Doctor of Philosophy. They have satisfied the requirements established by the faculty and have been recommended by the faculty for the receipt of these degrees.
Will all candidates receiving the degrees Doctor of Medicine and Doctor of Philosophy please rise? By virtue of the authority vested in me by the trustees of the State University of New York, upon completion of all requirements, I confer upon you the degree Doctor of Medicine and Doctor of Philosophy, with all its rights, privileges, and obligations. Please come forward to be individually recognized.
Dr. Sindari.
Dr. Scott Minchenberg.
Dr. Dawn Brianna Lammert. Dr. Daniel Stephen Tiley.
The physician's oath, which is printed on page 42 of your program, will now be administered by Dr. Giulio Licinio, Dean of the College of Medicine. Will all graduates receiving the Doctor of Medicine degree please rise?
Will all graduates please recite with me? I enthusiastically commit my life to serving patients. I will practice my profession with integrity, dignity, and humility. The welfare of my patients will be my first consideration and will advocate for them. May I never see in the patient anything but a fellow human being in need. I will treat all patients with compassion, no matter how much they differ from me. I will preserve my patients' confidentiality and respect my patients' choices. I will work together with my colleagues in service of our patients. I will acknowledge my limits, maintain my skills, and seek help when needed. I will give to my teachers the respect and gratitude that they are due, be a role model for my students, and share my knowledge with patients and colleagues. I make these promises solemnly, freely, and upon my honor. May I keep this oath, and in so doing, experience the joy of healing those who seek my help. Congratulations, you may be seated.
The scientific oath, which is printed on page 47 of your program, will now be administered by Dr. Mark Schmidt, Dean of the College of Graduate Studies. Will all graduates in the College of Graduate Studies please rise?
Will all graduates please recite with me? As I embark on my career as a biomedical scientist, I willingly pledge that I will represent my profession honorably and without reproach. I will pursue truth and create knowledge for greater good and report my findings with unwavering accuracy. I will seek to incorporate the body of ethics and moral principles that constitutes the scientific integrity into all that I do. I will never use my gifts and skills to intentionally harm any individual or group, and will treat this planet and all its life forms with honor and respect. I will fulfill my responsibility to mentor and instruct the next generation, contribute to the public understanding of science, and honor the scientific contributions of those who have come before me. By pronouncing this oath, I declare my commitment to these professional standards and goals in my scientific career. Congratulations, you may now be seated.
Today, we and the State University of New York, Upstate Medical University, is honored to have Dr. Howard Zucker as our distinguished speaker. Dr. Zucker is the Commissioner of Health of New York State. As the state's chief physician, Dr. Zucker leads initiatives to combat the opioids crisis, strengthen environmental health, and end the AIDS epidemic in New York. Since his arrival at the helm of the New York State Department of Health, he has established a network of hospitals equipped to treat Ebola, implemented programs to address the threat of Zika, and spearheaded efforts to combat antimicrobial resistance. Dr. Zucker oversaw the launch of the state's medical marijuana program and continues to update the program to accommodate evolving needs. He also developed numerous campaigns to address major public health issues, including lead contamination, Legionella, breast cancer screenings. A complete biography, which would take a couple of hours, on Dr. Zucker can be found in your commencement program. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Zucker.
President Dewan, Deans, faculty, family, friends, and graduates, welcome, welcome. There once was a scarecrow, a tin man and a lion. They traveled together with a fearless girl on a literal and figurative journey, each seeking something they didn't know they already had. And even though, just like the scarecrow, you now have your diploma, never forget about your heart and your courage. As future clinicians, you must draw from both, as much as from the knowledge accrued from years of education. The heart to feel a patient's vulnerability, the courage to take on challenges in the clinical arena or on the research bench. And I know that some of you may have been dreaming of becoming a doctor, a nurse, a therapist from a young age, like my older brother, who at the tender age of 5 decided to operate on his stuffed animal, Woof, a dog, performing a tracheostomy, appendectomy, and heart surgery. He then moved on to my stuffed animal, taking out its insides, but being unable to sew it back together. And with empathy, he said, the operation didn't work. Try not to let this happen to your patients. In full disclosure, my brother is now a world-famous heart transplant cardiologist. There are no professions that compare to saving a person's life. Healthcare delivery requires teamwork, but there may come a day when you alone will save a life. Maybe from noticing an abnormal squiggle, that's a medical term, for the families out there who may not know the medical terms, on an X-ray, an MRI, EKG, or some novel scan yet to be invented, or a bedside vital sign on a monitor that surprised you enough to think, perhaps I should follow up on that. And it leads you to detecting the earliest stages of a life-threatening but a curable condition. Or a eureka moment in the laboratory that discovers a disrupting technology that changes life expectancy for millions. It may be because you're the only individual with the necessary skills to assist at 3 a.m. in a hospital emergency, or at 3 p.m. on a transatlantic flight, or at a restaurant in an American metropolis, or an open market in a developing nation, or your own choking father in a neighborhood deli. 5 weeks ago, the world welcomed a little girl named Sadie, my daughter. She was born into a century that will see amazing changes in healthcare and medicine. Routine CRISPR technology, mitochondrial replacement therapies, synthetic biology, infinitesimal engineered bacteria that serve as infinitesimal factories of microbes treating diseases, immunotherapy and commonplace portable scanners akin to Star Trek's tricorder. And some of you may not know Star Trek, a famous show years ago. Personalized medicine that checks our health and physiology via wristbands and other daily monitors and provides alerts. And perhaps one of the graduates here may provide Sadie with the primary care, continually improving her thresholds of health and longevity. And you may be the very clinician, the physician, scientist, the therapist, the bench researcher, the nurse, the public health expert whose ingenuity sparks the medical breakthrough for Sadie's entire generation. In just the past few generations, we've seen MRI-guided therapy, implantable cardiac assist devices, we've seen IVF and in utero surgery, all become commonplace. Heart transplantation, only a little over 50 years old, may one day take backstage to new innovations. And your children will be baffled when they hear there was a time when genes could not be edited to prevent deadly diseases. And the exactitude of the surgeon's knife will be mirrored by the molecular splicing of genetic material. And yours may be the hands that cut those DNA sequences. When I was a medical student, there was a new disease that was just surfacing. It's barely understood. I saved the first New England Journal articles about it. It was called AIDS, and it has taken 40 million lives globally. And today, New York is on the verge of ending the epidemic in our state because of public health specialists and doctors, nurses, researchers, therapists, policy experts, and everyone else working together. This tremendous progress shows how much can happen in one's career. And we need all of you graduating today to help tackle the challenges from the opioid epidemics to the chronic diseases. And I'm honored to be addressing the graduates of all 4 upstate medical colleges. Each of you in your healthcare role will help shape the future of medical sciences and carry on the legacy of excellence and innovation that comes with your diploma. Upstate has the distinction of conferring an MD degree in 1849 on Elizabeth Blackwell. She's the first female physician in the United States. The nursing school's vision dates back to 1959, and when its leadership saw a troubling shortage of nurses in America and met the challenge with a top quality degree program. And today, the university's leadership in rural health and community engagement is nationally known. We are in New York, and New York is the story as a tale of acceptance, of a state that embraces our differences in all aspects of life. It is a state that is blessed with a melting pot of ethnic diversity that swirls with the unbridled enthusiasm of the youth and the abundant wisdom of the aged. My Department of Health exists for the 20 million residents here. We are here to make their narrative better, and your careers will contribute to that purposefulness, whether in New York, in other states across the nation, or perhaps in lands far away, so that their story is long and robust. The multifaceted nature of healthcare makes it difficult for those struggling with ailments to navigate complex systems. It is our role as the healer to look into our hearts, to canvas our minds, and to remember that we have much to give. Be daring and help patients should others turn a blind eye. Remember that the stethoscope allows our ears to listen to the patient's heart sounds, but it is our hearts that hear their words and their life stories. It is imperative that tomorrow's healthcare system delivers care to patients irrespective of financial or cultural or geographic barriers. We need a system looking out for the most fragile among us, one that maximizes the use of technology to enhance and coordinate patient care while keeping focused on the interpersonal relationships. But do not hide behind electronic health records or abdicate your clinical skills and acumen to robotics and machine learning, artificial intelligence, though they may be partners in our healthcare. To solve the puzzling state of today's healthcare, with so many disciplines overlapping and entangled, we need MDs and RNs, MPHs, PhDs, doctorates, public health therapists. We need all of you, and it's all of us working together. Today's cures may not be enough to manage new diseases and public health threats that a changing climate, migration, conflict zones could bring about. Every current threat that is controlled or eliminated could be replaced by a new challenge. And the future I see for healthcare is not one of complacency, but one of resiliency and ingenuity. And so be ambitious, but be wary of blind ambition. When the ego gets in the way of one's own brightness, it casts a shadow on all the good you are capable of providing to humankind. Despite the challenges, you need to love what you do. Every day that I practiced clinical medicine, I felt centered in knowing that my job was to help people. So who may you become? You may be the voice that answers, the hand that assists, and the smile that reassures the stranger whose eyes are filled with gratitude. The stranger who is frail, fearful of falling from osteoporosis, the stranger whose staccato sentences are manifestations of congestive heart failure, or whose loneliness is reflective of a private agony of behavioral health problems concealed behind veils of shame. This stranger will become a name to you as you become his or her partner in the journey together for better health. And you will share words of comfort, words of relief, and sometimes you won't have words because there will be none. Study the teachings of Sir William Osler, the father of modern medicine, who catapulted clinical practice forward by centuries. The consummate healer eloquently spoke of equanimitas, a balanced state of health and wisdom, insight and clarity. Read the words of Brigadier General Hazel Johnson Brown of the Army Nurse Corps, a nurse who's leading and has led and says many things about where we should be as a profession. And yet at the same time, listen to the astuteness of those outside the health profession too. In a world of healthcare focused on technology, don't dismiss your observational skills. A story from history. Back in the 1940s and 1950s, when more time was spent with the patients in the office, a private practice solo pediatrician in New York City noticed something intriguing. As mothers and fathers held their baby in their arms against their chest, he noticed that the little hair swirl on the top of the newborn's head, the cowlick, that little swirl, if it fell on the left side, the child ended up right-handed. If it fell on the right side, the child ended up left-handed. He marked it on the medical charts and confirmed it and follow-up visits when handedness was manifested in the child. It took 60 years for genetics to confirm this observation. And that pediatrician is my 99-and-a-half-year-old father, born before antibiotics were invented and practiced medicine until the age of 90. Yes, you have many marvelous years ahead of you. For those of you doing the math, I started school early, but started becoming a dad a little late. So, realize that times will surface when happenstance and opportunity will open the door to an easier, less altruistic path, when fatigue and aggravation will feed upon your lesser self. But please remember that leadership and professionalism means doing what is needed, not what is convenient. Be the face of integrity, medical and scientific reliability, and a sound moral compass. Take the high road, even in the rarefied air of unconventional opinions. Our social fabric is weaved together by compassion and caring for those around us. As healers, you are the needle that knots the yarn that helps keep humanity unfrayed. Everything won't be perfect. There will be moments of sheer exhaustion, missed family gatherings, and sadly, you'll live through deaths. You'll find yourself, as we have, in a room where the tears are your own because a child never had the chance to look with awe at the giraffes in the zoo. An elderly person never finished knitting the blanket for her new grandchild. Let those experiences become lessons about being human, and ask questions of your mentors and your colleagues. Foolish is the one who fails to wonder why. And we all become patients one day. We get to see it from the other side. People never forget a nice word, a gentle touch, a welcoming face. And caught within all the cacophony, all the verbiage, all the uncertainties that fill our everyday, there's one undeniable truth, that the greatest gift we can give is the ability to touch tomorrow by improving people's lives today. Believe in yourself as you transition from uncertainty to confidence during the coming years. Stay true to the wonder of it all. On this amazing day, take the moment to cherish it, capture it in your consciousness. And so in closing, though it's been decades since I grasped my medical school diploma, I still get goosebumps, that's a non-medical term, each time I recollect that moment. Our graduating class had voted down the chance to have the President of the United States as the commencement speaker, because Ronald Reagan was brought to our emergency room after he had been shot, and we had an informal offer from the White House. Political differences among my classmates led to a no vote, but I voted yes, not for any political reasons, but because, as I told my classmates, decades from now, we'll forget who our speaker was if it isn't the president. At our 20th reunion, I asked my classmates, who spoke at our graduation? And the overwhelming majority said, I don't remember, but I think we voted down the president. I hope that even if in decades from now you don't remember my name, you do remember some of the words I shared, perhaps some of the inspiration I aimed to provide, and your own personal sense of fulfillment in knowing that a promising career is in front of your eyes. I hope that the courage of the lion, the heart of the Tin Man, and the brains of the Scarecrow will take you down many roads, yellow brick or otherwise, with colleagues, with friends, and with family, to experience these noblest of professions. Healthcare is so important, and to reach your dreams, you took your very first step today. Thank you, and congratulations to all of you.
Thank you, Dr. Zucker, for joining us today and for your remarks to all our graduates and everyone celebrating with them. This concludes our commencement ceremony. I'd like you to please join me in one last congratulations to all of our graduates. Good work, everybody. There will be a reception immediately following the ceremony at the rear of the arena. Please remain seated until the faculty and graduates have exited. Thank you.